Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekly reading vlog. So today is Friday. I just closed last week's vlog and now I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. I've got coffee and start sorting out some materials because we are going shopping back to school for school this afternoon. So I just want to sort out everything that he does have and make sure that there are some things that we can reuse. I also have a pad of paper so we can test some markers and stuff like that, and pens and all that, and see what we have left on the list to buy. We have a couple of places we need to go. I probably won't be filming because when we do that stuff, I don't have time to film. And I'm usually in a hurry. I'm trying to make it quick. And yeah, it's filming at the same time is just too much. But I'll be back. I am going to be filming while we identify everything for my son with his name on all of his material and supplies and stuff like that. I'm going to do a short video, a TikTok that I'll post as well on YouTube. Eventually you'll be able to see that, but I won't be like actually filming the shopping. Reading wise, I didn't pick up my books. Just realized. By the way, this is the last vlog where I'm not gonna be working full-time. So I go back to school on Thursday. I might go back a day before. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check to see if I want to get stuff prepared in advance. I don't know. I'm not sure. But for sure, I'm going back on the 22nd, which is next Thursday. So I'm trying to check as many tasks as possible on my to-do list, and there's still a lot left. So right now I'm gonna eat, gonna sort out supplies, and I do want to get my clarinet out again because I'm gonna be playing soon-ish, and I want to slowly get back into it. And then I'll probably be doing some more sewing, stuff like that. I still have my xylophone mallets that I need to repair again. So reading wise, I'm hoping that I'll be able to start and finish Challenger Deep by Neil Shusterman. It's over there. By the other end, we can't see it from here, but by the other end of my TBR card. It's a short book, so I should be able to, and contemporary, it has drawings in it. So I should be able to finish it pretty quickly. And then I want to make some progress in A Ship of Magic, as well as A Promised Land. I really need to make some progress in that one. A Brief History of 7 Killings. And then I'm going to start The Stone Sky because I just finished The Obelisk Gate yesterday. So yeah, that's going to be my focus for right now. And yeah, I've got some things to do and I still have my neck exercises to do. So I'll leave you at that and I'll update you later during the day.
Didn't think you'd say hi to me, let alone walk by me, even though I know I deserve the best. And just look at you, you make me blush. And I put up my wall so my heart won't get crushed. Cause when you're looking in my eyes, it's like I'm walking on thin ice. And if you can't tell, I'm not acquainted with love that well. It's a game that I never learned So tell me how I play it cool now. Tell me when can I see you again, but maybe this time not as just friends. I'm feeling hot, baby.
Hi everyone, it is now Monday morning. I was supposed to update on Saturday. I was supposed to update on Sunday. I ended up not doing that. Sorry for the weird lighting because it looks very sunny outside, but it's not. It's actually another rainy day. It's been rainy, cloudish all weekend, and it's supposed to be raining up until Thursday. So it's going to be a rainy week. Good thing we don't have our students with us this week because it would have been a tough week. Anyways, so yeah, it's actually really white outside with the clouds, and the camera is picking up on all that whiteness. But yeah, it's raining. So perfect for being cozy and reading, but I have so much left to do. And it's been a tough weekend. So on Friday, I started Challenger D by Neil Shusterman, which was the book my son picked from my wrapped TBR. My house is so loud. Anyways, we're just gonna have to roll with it. But yeah, at least it's alive. Anyways, I started this on Friday, and it's kind of fitting as a read. I'm not done with it. I'm halfway through-ish. I don't know if I would appreciate it as much if I wasn't reading it right now. So, as you know, my husband has been dealing with, I hate saying that, husband has been dealing with a lot of mental illness for the last 3.5 years. It's been worse. He's not been able to go to work, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, and one of those things is anxiety, and it all comes from his childhood, and CPS should have been involved and weren't. So you can kind of imagine. Anyways, I don't have any mental illness. I'm very lucky to have been raised in a very loving and amazing family, and having amazing parents that are still very present for me to this day. And having gone through all of the experiences I've been through all my life, and I'm very, very grateful for everything that my parents gave me, and it's definitely not the same thing for my husband. So when I do talk about like mental illness, I do want to state that out is from a caretaker point of view, and from someone who's seen those things as a teacher, but also as a caretaker for my husband. So I have not experienced these things firsthand, more as a witness. So I do want to point that out and make that clear. So with mental health, there's a lot of genetics that factors in. And I am very, very vigilant when it comes to my son because of that genetic factor. And that's why I was vigilant for ADHD. And now he's having a lot of anxiety. And like my husband does have a general anxiety disorder. Not sure if that's how it's called in English, but it says what it says. And yeah, my son on Saturday had, it wasn't like a panic attack like my husband has, but it was a lot of anxiety, a lot of tears. And I was trying to calm him down. I was trying to intervene as much as possible, and I was not able to. So he was just spiraling into very dark things, very dark for an 8-year-old to think about. And I feel so powerless when this happens, and it broke my mommy's heart because there's absolutely nothing that I can do. And it's so hard to watch. And yeah, we are going to be seeking professional help, so it's all good. I have to call. Anyways, the only thing that calmed him down was to get him to sleep in my bed, because it was bedtime when it happened. So I stayed up because I still had a lot of things that I wanted to get done. So I stayed up, and my computer is in my bedroom. So I stayed there working on the computer while he was trying to go asleep. And then I kept on working. And then my husband went to go to bed before me. And since my kid is 8 years old, he's too big for us three to be sleeping in the same bed. And my kid moves so much when he sleeps. It's ridiculous. We had to move him twice before I went to sleep because that's how much he moves. But yeah, I decided to just continue working until I fell down, and I'll just like sleep a couple of hours here and there, and that's on the sofa, on the couch, something, and it'll be fine. Which is what I ended up doing. I think I went to bed at around 1-ish, got up at 5 so that I would be up when my son gets up. And he's been feeling good ever since, but still it's not fun. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't have a great day on Sunday because I didn't sleep much. So like all of that combined together made it hard for me to film, to do stuff, to do like everything that I wanted to get done. I was reading, I think this is the book I was reading when I filmed yesterday, the B-roll, the clip before this one. I think that was yesterday, and I was hoping to finish it before I come back and talk about it, but I didn't finish it. I was falling asleep on it yesterday. So I only have 130-ish pages left. And it's very fitting that I'm reading it right now with everything that's going on. So the only thing I knew from this book is that it was a contemporary fiction, YA, and it talked about mental illness. That's it. That's the only information that I had. And that's very true. So we're basically following this teenager who is struggling with his own mental illness. And you're going through, the chapters are very, very small. So they're between half a page and I think the longest one was like 4 pages. And there's also some drawings here and there that are drawn by the author's son, if I'm not mistaken. And I know that in the author's note that I've read already at the end, and there's another one, I think the acknowledgements are at the beginning. But yes, the author's note does talk about like the author's personal relationship with like mental illness within his family, and it's that this book is really drawn from his own experience and what his own family went through regarding this. So I know that the author does actually know what he's talking about. So the chapters vary between like following this teen. His name is Caden. So we follow Caden during his day-to-day. And other chapters, you're in like this imaginary world with pirates, an imaginary ship. And it's so weird. Like whatever's going on in there is very, very weird. And you just have to go in it with an open mind. So things do escalate, and just trust the author because it's going to make sense eventually. And where I'm at right now, things are coming together and it will make sense. I am loving this book so much. I have not heard talking about it that much, and I'm so grateful for what this book is, because as someone who is witnessing other people with anxiety and depression and all that stuff, they have a hard time explaining it. They have a hard time putting words into what they're feeling and what they're experiencing, and this translates this so much. If you're looking for a plot-driven story or a character-driven story, this is not what you're gonna get. There are characters, there are things that are happening, there is a story, but the main focus in here, like the way that I perceive it, is that the main focus in this book is on the reflection that our character has on his experience. And I love this book for that. It's so raw and vulnerable, and I don't think I have any more words to explain how I appreciate the work that this is. And having a teenager, as I keep showing you the back cover, having a teenager as a main character really hits home because I'm a parent. And I can only imagine having a kid going through all that stuff, and it's heartbreaking. And also, the other thing that I really, really love is that the family and the parents are not toxic parents. We see that a lot in YA books where like the parents are just bad parents and they do toxic stuff and they have toxic relationships and all that, but that is not it in here. He has so much love and a good family that sees the red flags when they need to, and they take action, and they are helping their son as much as they can. And it's so beautiful to read and to watch. I love that so much. Of course, you have to be in the right mindset to read this. Obviously, lots of trigger warnings, but yeah. Anyways, I only have 3 days left before I go back to school, 2.5. I was thinking on going in my classroom on Wednesday, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that because there's still so many things I need to get done and sorted before I go back. So I'm probably not gonna be doing that. Today I'm gonna focus on finishing to read this, and then this afternoon we'll see what I get to. I still have some things on my website that I need to get done. I needed to figure out another YouTube video for this week, but I think I'm gonna go live instead of posting another video. I do have my shorts ones that are posted daily, but I still try to post like 2 to 3 videos per week on YouTube, longer videos on YouTube. So I might just do sprints to start off the new school year. And my son is leaving on Thursday during the afternoon, and with my parents, because they are going to one of my cousin's house 3-4 hours from here, and they're doing a family event and all that, and I can't be there, so my mom's picking up my son so that he can go. So during the evenings I will be like free-ish. I won't have my son, so I'll be able to go live during the evening, which I usually don't have the time to do when he's here, because evenings when I work are reserved for homework and playtime and bedtime routine. And I'm usually the one who does the bedtime routine. So I try to make my evenings available for my son. So that's why I don't really do sprints anymore during the week. I did at one time do sprints very, very early in the morning, once upon a time, but I can't do that anymore. I don't want to do it on my work laptop, and my own computer is upstairs in my bedroom, and I don't want to wake up my husband. It would be kind of weird anyways. So, but yeah, since he won't be there, I might do sprints instead, just to start off the new school year, and that might be my video instead. I've been thinking about doing a recommendation videos for books with good mental health representation, but I might keep that idea for next month instead. And just go ahead with some sprints. It's gonna lighten my to-do list a bit if I do that. So we're gonna go with that. I did have a parent email me already today. I haven't started yet. No, I already have a parent. It's a good thing. It's a good parent. But so I need to answer that email and then call the clinic for my son, see if there's any services that we could get for him. For his anxiety and stuff. And then I do need to start the Stone Sky, because that one I want to get that video like out next week, and I'll have to start that book in order to get that video out. And then we'll see what else I do. Probably some sewing, hopefully some sewing, and we'll see from there. I do need to sew a recorder case for my son, so I'm going to do that as well, and then sew some more for the business, because that hasn't been happening much. A little bit of computer stuff for the website, and just thinking about it, and I'm already so tired. So anyways, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead, read, and I'll see you later with some updates and I don't know what else, but something. I'll see you.
Didn't think you'd say hi to me.
Hey everyone, it is now Tuesday. It's still a very rainy day today. And I think it's gonna rain until Thursday. So I don't feel as guilty to be staying home and doing stuff at home and not going out much. Anyways, I kind of forgot this morning that, well, I didn't forget. I was a little bit confused yesterday. I thought that we had an appointment with the doctor on Wednesday, but the appointment was actually this morning. So we went to do that and came back. We ate lunch. I did some dishes. I filmed some update in my bullet journal for the TikTok I was missing today. I was supposed to be doing something for my business that I was filming for TikTok, and I don't have time to be doing that task right now. It's not a bad video idea, it's just bad video for right now. So I just switched it up and made a bullet journal update kind of thing for my planner that I use in my business. So film that. I need to go ahead and edit it and put that out because it is already 3 p.m. And I kind of need that out today. I have been posting every day for the last almost 2 months, and I am so proud of myself. I'm so happy with what I've done with my channel on TikTok and BookTube as well, because I've been also reposting those videos on BookTube, and I'm so happy with that, and that I'm still consistent and still putting out all of those videos. Hopefully it will stay when I go back to school. But yeah, I was hesitant and I was thinking of going to school tomorrow because actually my first real paid day back is on Thursday. But I kind of wanted to go into my classroom and make sure that I can get everything ready beforehand and get some stuff done first. But honestly, I don't really have the time for it, and I have so many things left to do here still for my business, for everything. So yeah, I won't be going tomorrow, but it will be my last day of vacation tomorrow. Wow. This summer has gone so fast and so slowly at the same time. It's so weird, and it does that every single time, but it's part of the teaching cycle, I guess. Anyways, I do have some updates for you. So first of all, I finished Challenger D. So from where we left off the last time I updated, I was maybe 60-ish% through, and the last 50 pages were a little bit darker, and I wasn't sure if it's gonna be like a good ending. I was a bit scared there for a moment. It was a hopeful ending, and I'm glad of how it went. And I was a little bit sad for a couple of things, but I don't want to spoil it. It's mostly like a reflection on how it's dealt with in life. There are things that we see in real life, and it is a reflection about that, and it's very frustrating. Anyways, I don't know how else to say that. But yeah, mostly if you're open to trying to understand what someone with a mental illness goes through every day and what it's like to be dealing with that, if you're open to that and to just absorbing what's going on and just go with the flow, you'll enjoy this. But otherwise, I don't think you're going to enjoy it. I think we don't talk about it enough. I think it has amazing rep in here. And this book should definitely be hyped way more than it is at the moment. So, but I also think it's a timing thing as well. I would not have appreciated what this book did if it was not for the timing of when I picked it up. But I strongly recommend it. If you are ready to get into it, pick it up. Please, please pick it up. This work is so, so important, and it really deserves the hype. So I give it a 5 stars. I wanted to start Stone Sky, but I didn't end up having time much left yesterday when I was in the evening. So I just decided to go to bed after finishing whatever I was doing. What was I doing? A bunch of stuff. Anyways, so yeah, but this morning I did bring my brick at the clinic, and I read a full chapter. There was like 45 minutes to an hour long wait, unfortunately. Usually our doctor is very on time, but they had like emergencies this morning, and he had to help out one of his colleagues' patients, and like it happens, which is fine. But yeah, we did wait for an hour. But anyways, I got to finish chapter 3. So now I'm on chapter 4. And that's about 50, I think on the reader it was 52 pages, 20-ish pages in here, 30, 25. Still enjoying it. I'm gonna pick it up more. Yeah, nothing really much to say at the moment. I also started, oh, that's what I was doing. I decided instead of picking up a book, I decided to try and get my TBR for September together, because with Aurelium, usually it's in August, so I do have the time to prep all of that. I don't usually do my TBRs too much in advance, but with the back to school, I thought it would be a good idea to get into the Aurelium prompts right away and try to think about titles that I could use for the prompts. I have the majority of them I do have, and I have settled. So I did want to this month start either She Who Became the Sun or Six Crimson Cranes for their own series, but I decided to not start She Who Became the Sun because that one will actually be going onto one of the prompts for September in the Aurelium. I have 8 prompts. It's a lot. It's so much. The good news is that like every book that the prompts for the buzzword and the choose your own adventure that I roll over month by month because I didn't get to them, I don't have much left. So for the buzzword, I have a Promised Land that I didn't finish, but I'm still making some progress. By the way, this week I did read another chapter of that. I forgot. I don't think I talked about it in these clips, but I did read a chapter of that this week sometimes. So I've got that one, which is also the book for the Choose Your Own Adventure. That's the only book for Choose Your Own Adventure. All of the other books I've read. For the other prompts, I've read. So yay! I'm so happy to be almost caught up with that one. And then the buzzword, I still put the one for August, which was like in the title. And I'm going to be reading Blood Like Magic, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to finish it in August. So I did put it in my September TBR, but I'll just strike it out if I actually do get to it and finish it on time. And then the buzzword for September. So it's not bad. It's honestly not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. And then obviously the Lightship Trader trilogy, which are huge books. I'm gonna have another surprise book that my son cannot wait to pick again. And so yeah, I've been struggling with finding titles. I do have like 3 titles that I'm not sure for. I have maybe half of them that I'm pretty sure and confident of what I'm gonna be choosing for those prompts, and another 4 that I'm really so unsure of what I'm gonna pick. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna rest on that and still think about it some more. Maybe I'll have some new ideas that I didn't think of come up. Anyways, today, since it's the end of the afternoon, I'm going to prioritize the TikTok, the editing, and then I want to start Stone Sky, and I really need to do my xylophone mallets and fix those ASAP. So I'll just be watching some YouTube, some booktube while I do that. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. On that note, I'm gonna leave you at that here, finish my snack, and get to my computer and get to work. I'll update you later. Hey everyone, so it is now last day of my summer vacations. Yeah, and it's already the middle of the afternoon. I got up very, very late this morning. I was kind of in denial and not wanting this day to start, but it is what it is, I guess. I was supposed to be repairing my xylophone mallets. I've been talking about them for a while, but I can't, unfortunately, because I cannot find for the life of me where I put my material and my supplies. So I'm gonna have to go and get some more material tomorrow. It's annoying. It kind of annoys me, but yeah, I do have some extra wool, but I don't have everything that was in my bag that I know I put there, which were like my needles for the wool and scissors and that stuff. And I'm kind of annoyed I can't find them. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna find them someday probably, but I really don't know where I put that. So I'm gonna put that on hold and leave that for the weekend. But I am going to be working on my planning of my classes though. I do need to get a start on that because tomorrow is our welcome back breakfast in the morning and we have a very small meeting, and then we have the rest of the day, I think, to get in our classes and start setting up stuff. But I do need to check around. I have a couple of things. I have some emails to send. I also don't know if they made the modifications to my classroom like I asked. During the summer, I asked for some shelves and some hangers so I could put stuff on my wall and better organize all of that so I can make more space on some other shelves and move some more things along there. And I don't know if that's been done. If it's been done, I'll be able to do that tomorrow. But if it's not, I'm gonna have to organize myself still. And I do need a little bit more space, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. Either way, it's gonna be a lot of work. And then on Friday, we are having a full staff meeting in the morning, which is usually a very long one and it takes a lot of time. And then in the afternoon, we have a get together. All of the music teachers in the same district, we get together and we share projects and we try to help each other with our planning and stuff we'll do at the beginning of the year, which is always fun, but like I won't have time to myself in my classroom. So yeah, they're gonna be 2 very, very busy days. And then on Monday, we have other stuff to get going and I need to go to my second school. And yeah, the to-do lists are building up in my head and I'm already tired of it, but we'll get through it. So I've got this big box with music stuff and things for my concert band. So I'm gonna go back through all of my exercises and my music sheets that I've got here and try to go through all of these. Some of them I've bought in advance knowing that my students won't be able to do them just to play them just yet, but still I'm gonna start with the Christmas ones already. I have to think about that, but I need to go through them and try to choose what is going to be best. And I am not going to set everything in stone, obviously, because things do change, and I do want to adapt to the students that I do have. But I do need to know kind of where I'm going with everything and still have a plan. My plan from last year wasn't too bad. I did push a tiny bit and maybe it was a little bit difficult for my student, but they did pull it off regardless with so little time to do everything. So I was really, really proud of them. I did push them a tiny bit. But anyways, yeah, I want to look at all of that stuff this afternoon. And yeah, that's the plan for now. I have read, I was almost forgetting to update my reading updates. So I began The Stone Sky and I'm a fourth through. So on page 112, I've passed the 25% mark. I am loving this so much. I'm excited. I've read a couple of lines of reviews on Goodreads from people that I follow, and I've seen good things. That I felt like book number 2 was a little bit slower, which is why I gave it a 5-star. It wasn't necessarily my favorite, even if I loved a lot of things that it did, just not as much as the first one. But this, and I think a lot of people felt that way as well. But this is supposed to be quicker, and it already feels like it. So I'm excited. I am going to want to pick it up. So that's good news. I'm gonna be taking a couple of breaks, doing music stuff and reading a bit, and then going back to planning and things like that. So gonna be my afternoon for now. And then this evening, I'm gonna help my son with his luggage because he's leaving tomorrow afternoon. I'll already be gone by that. I'll be at school working. So I need to get ready for tomorrow for school as well, and laundry, and yeah, time goes so fast. Also, we realized that on Friday is our 10th wedding anniversary, which is wild to me. So yeah, we decided we are probably gonna go and eat out because we aren't going to be with our son, so might as well use that time to have a little romantic date, which we don't do often. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I already reserved a table, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna be closing this vlog with that. But yeah, anyways, I am rambling now, so I'm gonna go and get to work and mark off some things, put some post-its in everywhere, and I'll update you when I have more this evening. Hi everyone, it is now Thursday evening. I finished my first day of school. I am so tired. I'm exhausted. I worked a lot moving things around in my classroom and trying to put everything together. I still have quite a lot of things to set up still, but a good part was done today. I won't be able to do much tomorrow, but because of my staff meeting. And then in the afternoon, we have a get together with my music colleagues, and yeah, I won't be in my classroom. So we'll see if I actually have a little bit of time tomorrow morning before the actual meeting. We'll see. But other than that, I won't have much done in like setting up the classroom. I still have to plug and make sure like all of the cables are plugged in, and I have one of them because one of the speakers is like far away from the console, and last year like taping the cable on the floor was not working. So I have like little hooks that I'm gonna put around the wall so that it stays clean, and I need to like set that up. I didn't have time today. So I'm gonna set that up and then finally be able to just plan ahead what's gonna happen in the first week with the students, because I have no idea what I'm doing as of right now. So yeah, I haven't gotten time to sit down at my computer because my desk was full of stuff that I needed to put away. It is now workable. It's not perfect. I still need to adjust a couple of things and put away a couple of things, but yeah, it's always the same thing every year. I'm always so tired. I'm always confused and don't know where to go, where to start. Same stories every year. Also, I did find my wool so I can fix the mallets. I actually left the wool at school. Yeah. The good news is that now I do have my supplies back so I can get to it, but maybe just not this evening. Actually, right now, I just want to relax for a bit. I barely had enough energy to make myself a cup of coffee. I do have this green folder that I need to check because I didn't have time nor the space to sit down and check everything that was in our folder for the beginning of the year. It has like so many infos in there that we need to know, and up-to-date stuff. Anyways, so I need to have a good look around that, and I need to also adjust my students' lists because there has been some changes. And then I'll be putting my schedule in my planner as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of that while I watch some booktube and try not to fall asleep on my book. I did bring to school Ship of Magic. Did I have time to pick it up? Not at all. I didn't read it. I did read yesterday evening though, and I did go to bed pretty late because I read like 2 chapters, which was around 40 physical pages, over 100 pages in the ebook. So not too bad, actually. I just finished book number 5 and I'm loving this. I'm scared. I kind of want Althea to finally get the ship because her brother-in-law, I hate him so much. He's so annoying. Like, leave. Just leave. I feel like Robin Hobb purposely creates characters that we are going to hate until the end of the trilogy. She's done that in the Farseer trilogy with a Regal, and now she's doing it again in here. But this is different because there's so many more characters that we're following instead of only Fitz. So we'll see if he's as important and stays on for the whole trilogy. But yeah, I really, really hope Althea is gonna have her ship because that would be the worst. Oh my God. And I don't have a good feeling about this because of what he was saying to his mother-in-law. And yeah, no, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good. He's not going to respect his daughter. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm a bit scared. Pirate Kenneth. Yeah, he's weird. I don't understand, like, why is he wanting to have like this dream of being the king? I don't know. He's hard to follow because he gets annoyed with some stuff and then like has these dreams and ambitions, and then I don't know. I just feel like he's very weird. I don't know where his story is going, but I am curious to continue. Yep. And also what I find interesting so far in this is that even though we're following many characters, many POVs, you can feel in the writing when you follow one character what they feel towards another character, and it is totally different from another point of view. So for example, if you think about Wintro in his point of view, he doesn't like his grandfather and he never got a real like relationship with him that was healthy and fun. And if you're in Althea's point of view, her father is everything. So I find that very interesting to be able to see like both actual perspectives. Yeah, I really appreciate that. So that's pretty much all I have to say for now. I know that the quickening of the ship is going to happen very soon because chapter 6 is called The Quickening of the Vivacia. So Vestrit is obviously going to be dying very quickly. Things are about to turn, I'm feeling. We'll see. I am going to work a tiny bit on school stuff and then get to read, and that's all I'm going to be doing. My son left this afternoon and it feels so weird in this house. I don't know why. It feels weird and empty, and not that I don't know what to do with myself, but it's just, I don't know, weird. Yeah, anyways, I'm rambling, so I'll see you in the next update. Hey everyone, it is now Friday and I'm here to close this vlog. So I didn't update yesterday. Unfortunately, I got up way too late for the time I actually set myself to get up and do stuff. I was tired. I didn't sleep that much the day before, and it was my first day back. So that took a lot of energy from me, even if I'm really happy to be back in school and stuff, but it took a lot of energy. I did physically had to like move a lot of things around in my classroom and set up everything. So there's that. Yesterday we had our staff meeting, and then we had a music teacher training slash get together where we shared our projects that we really enjoyed and share with others and give us ideas for the start of a new year. So that was fun. And then it was also my 10th wedding anniversary. So we went out and ate at a restaurant, and even without the kid. So that was very, very different. The last time we did that was a very long time ago. So yeah, we did have fun, but yeah, we're getting older now, and we left at about 8:15, 8:30 maybe tops, and we were so tired after that for some weird reason. But yeah, we got back home and I just went to bed. We did order a drink, and I don't usually drink, maybe twice, 2 or 3 times a year. So maybe that's it, because I'm not used to drinking alcohol, and the getting back to school made me tired, and I'm not as young as I used to be. So maybe it's a mix of all of those things. But yeah, I was so tired. I decided to just close this vlog now this morning on Saturday instead, because I was just not available anymore for anything else. I do have quite of a headache this morning though, so I am going to take care of that. Anyways, I did not unfortunately manage to catch up on some reading. I did bring my Ship of Magic book at school, didn't make any more progress. I didn't make any more progress in the Stone Sky either. Unfortunately, I am going to try to prioritize this one over the Ship of Magic, because I do want to finish this book so I can get to the vlog, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm looking at all of the time I have left during the weekend and the rest of my week, and I don't know how I'm gonna go through all of that with having that much stuff to get done. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. I do have some stuff to get done, and I do have a clarinet thing this afternoon, so I do want to go and finish this, get to my clarinet, start the new vlog for next week, and yeah, so Thank you all for watching. As always, I really appreciate everyone that do watch my videos. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.